Riley here with iReviewGear.com, and the question I get asked all the time is, how do I back up my files when I'm filming hunts or, you know, out in the outdoors, just in places like this? Well, here's how, with this sweet little device I'm about to show you. I wanted to talk to you about a product that I use a lot when I go outdoors and I go on my hikes and things like that, camping trips, backpack trips, whatever. It is the Gnarbox. This thing is sweet. I will get more into the tech details as far as what this thing can do when I get back home, but I wanted to just stop and kind of give you a little bit of a shout out on this thing and how I used it today. So this morning I took a bunch of pictures of wildlife, and anyone that takes pictures of wildlife, they know sometimes the shot you get, that's the only opportunity you're ever going to have for that shot. It's wildlife. They're unpredictable, you know. It is what it is. I don't like the idea of those pictures only being on an SD card. I like the idea of being able to put them somewhere a lot more safe and secure. This is a way more secure. It's shockproof, it's water resistant, it's dust proof. I can drop the pictures that I took this morning onto this Gnarbox, and then I know that I'm good to go. If that SD card was to fail, the camera was to get ruined, whatever the case may be, I'd still have those pictures. I still have all the shots that I needed here, which is awesome. So that is my big shout out for this thing right now. We're gonna jump into the review on the Gnarbox right about now. Okay, Riley here. Let's talk about the Gnarbox. Let's talk about the review. I know you guys have seen some footage already of me being out and about doing crazy stuff with it, but let's talk about the bare bones, just the facts. What's this thing do? What's in it? Why is it so gnarly? Well, here we go. That was dumb. Here we go. So, it edits 4K video. It can edit, view, and share raw files. You can look at your shots to make sure that they are exposed correctly, in focus, blah, 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 blah. Any of your raw shots, you can do that while you're out still shooting, which is awesome. And if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you can do that without having a laptop. It comes in two different sizes, 128 gig and 256 gig. Also, you can plug in an external hard drive to it, like a terabyte, and it would expand it even farther. So, you know, the possibilities there are endless. The data transfer rate is about 4 gigs per minute, which is pretty good. It's definitely quick enough to, you know, you're not sitting there like, come on. And it has a 1.92 gigahertz quad-core Intel CPU. I said that really funny. It's an Intel quad-core CPU. But anyways, you guys get the gist. 2 gigs of RAM. Battery life on it is 4 to 6 hours, depending. I've had way worse luck when it comes to that in colder weather. But seriously, the coolest part about this thing is the on-the-go capabilities. You can throw it on your dashboard when you're driving between shoots, and you can transfer all of the stuff off the SD card. You can sit down, kick back. You can view all of the photos on your phone to make sure that everything's exposed correctly, you know, while you're out shooting. That's an awesome feature. All right, so let's talk about the app. A lot of people, when they think video editing, they think of things like Vegas, Premiere Pro, Final Cut, you know, really extensive apps or programs to edit your video, and this just doesn't quite have that. Now, I will say, if you're looking for an app or an editing solution, you know, that's going to do a full movie, that's not really, I don't think that's really what Gnarbox is trying to do. I don't really think that was the route they were going. What they were doing, and this is what I believe, they were trying to make an app that you can edit your video on your phone to make like a quick little highlight reel. You know, something that you want to throw on Instagram or share with family or whatever the case may be. And for that, it is great. It can do that just fine. You know, you can add music to it. You can, it's got like you know, like hits. Like you can, so in other words, you can add music and it can hit, the beat can drop right at the coolest part of the video and things like that. It does have a pretty good picture app. You know, you can edit your exposures, highlights, shadows, all of that stuff. You can really get down and fix and tweak any of the things with that, and then export them and share them. So the app is okay. It's not great, it's just okay. But truly, that's the only shortcoming of this thing that I can find, is just the app. As far as the device itself, it's bulletproof. I'm really, really happy with it. Please subscribe to the iReviewGear.com YouTube page. I'll put the button right here. You can click on that. And yeah, there'll be a lot more video reviews coming your way. So enjoy them. Take care.